You're watching Fox Sports, home to Major League Baseball, the Bowl Championship Series, the National Football League, NASCAR, and FoxSports.com. We are Fox Sports!
Live inside the Mercedes, Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. Normally it hosts the Super Bowl, but this year it also hosts the All-State BCS Championship for 2008. And for the first time since 1996, two colleges from the same state are going for the national title. Near the number 1 Virginia Tech Hokies, and there are the number 2 ranked West Virginia Mountaineers. The player you're going to want to keep an eye on Virginia Tech is number 4, Richie Kirkpatrick. He is the number 1 guy in that receiving corps. You saw his stats on the screen. He is the best return man in the college game this season. He's a senior out of Washington, D.C., and he's also voted in the first All-American team, the first team All-American. So they are the likely favorites, but the game is going to determine on the line of scrimmage, and West Virginia won the coin toss, and they will choose to receive. So now it is time to get this game underway. Kicking off for Virginia Tech will be number 98, Paul Nicholson, senior out of Danville, Virginia. So here we go. These two teams have been waiting weeks for this since it was announced. And we're underway. And there we go. It was number 7, Joe Cooper, with the return. Brings it out to the 22-yard line. Freshman out of Brent, Florida. And folks, West Virginia's success in this game is going to come down to their star offensive line. This offensive line was the best in the Big East Conference, led by left tackle number 62, Blake Melton, from junior out of Bucharest, Ohio, and it's number 10, Terry Whitmore, takes it to the left side and gets a gain of 7. We're going to bring up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line, 31-yard line. No, 29, my bad. Terry Whitmore is the best running back in the nation, as you can see from their total offense, 489 yards per game. Great jump by the defensive line, but it's going to be taken to the left. Oh, fumble! And it's recovered by the defense. Who got that? Let's see. Number 49, that would be... the left end, Josh Pierre from Lake Barcroft, Virginia. And just like that, momentum has swung the Hokies' way. As Travis Williams takes his Virginia Tech Hokies, does a play action, throws it, and it is dropped by Lance Ross out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Oh no, that's not. Come on, my bad. That was Mitchell. Jeff Mitchell, that's right, he's the tight end. Jeff Mitchell, the sophomore out of West Springfield, Virginia. He's the best tight end in the Atlantic Coast Conference, as Lance Hobbs takes it up the field for a 9-yard gain. As Virginia Tech continues to go in. And they take it up. Sorry, they're in West Virginia field as it gets deflected by number 41. Seth Frazier out of Clemson, the defensive captain for the Mountaineers, but it looks like he has just missed there. And it looks like it's too short for the punter, but too close for the kicker. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Let's see what they have in store. 4:19 to go in the first quarter. They go with a fake hand up in the middle, and they can't do it. Lance could not get through as Seth Frazier gets his first tackle of the game. And that fumble has now been proven moot, as West Virginia takes over again at their own 31-yard line. Nice, pitches it off to Terry. Breaks a tackle, gets like 7, maybe, no, man, way off. 5 yards on the play. Alright, so that sets up 2nd and 5, a minute gone. We'll see if it comes to it, but West Virginia is pretty good on 4th down. They converted 85% of the time. That's enough for 5th best in the nation. Crawford lines up on the center. He went to keep it himself with a run, but Castorani, yes, from Dale City, Virginia, comes in to make the stop behind the line. Now here's the one that's more prevalent. They are the best when it comes to 3rd down conversions, but that's still 50% of the time. Right, up behind center, it's an option. Pitches it off the tackle, and Terry's going for. He breaks a tackle to the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That was a big run for the halfback out of halfback out of Warren, Pennsylvania. You see here why he's the captain. He just grabs the pitch, goes up the field, breaks a tackle, and he's just off. There is no stopping him. That was like over 55 yards. Yeah, 66 yards for the touchdown. As now they line up to take the extra point. It'll be taken by Joe Thomas, number 40, the junior out of Worthington, Ohio. And the extra point is good. So with that, the Mountaineers strike first, and they're going to take a 7-0 lead. You see the Pontiac Drive summary. Took 3 plays, 69 yards, and it only took 1 minute. Just like that, West Virginia leads it. West Virginia leads it 7-0 as Thomas gets set to take the kickoff. There you go, he's set, and here it comes. Let's see how far it goes. It's going out to about the 3. There was number 4, Richie Kirkpatrick. He gets a decent gain out of that return. Anthony with the tackle there. Alright, well, let's see how we do. Alright, back to throw. It's caught by Lance, and he gets a first down out of that. That's a pass completion for Williams there. That's, I believe, his first of the game. We'll see as it goes. Momentum still swinging in West Virginia's favor, as you can see. Let's get to know our Virginia Tech players as close as I can, as line up in an I formation. Lance hands it off to Lance, who gets nothing. Quarterback, so the man calling the plays is Travis Williams out of Christiansburg, Virginia. The man they hand it off to, Lance Hobbs, the junior out of Winchester, Virginia. Their fullback is number 39, Mike Sanders. You've known Richie Kirkpatrick, but the other receivers they have on option is Tyson Boyd out of Belvoir in Virginia. He was second in the All-ACC team as Travis gets a play action. He throws it to Tyson Boyd, and he's gone! 10-5, touchdown, Hokies! What a play action pass. A 69-yard reception, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. He got just enough space off the play action, and he takes it to the house. And just like that, we're about to be all tied up. All right, taking the extra point again is number 98, Paul Nicholson out of Danville, Virginia. And it's good. So just like that, it took 2 plays. No, it was 3 plays as well, as we're about to see off the Pontiac Drive summary. And there you go, 3 plays for 82 yards. Sorry. And that big pass to Boyd gets them 7 points in 50 seconds. And he gets his hand up. He's ready to go. And it's up. And it looks like number 40's got the reception that time. That is... may have missed that guy in my look. Oh, that's Bird. Okay. My bad, everybody. Wrong list again. Right? This is what you get when you get 2 teams out of the same conference. Or same state. That was Jeffrey Bird out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He was the first in the Big East teams. And Crawford threw it, but it's dropped by Barrett Stewart, the senior out of Marksville, Louisiana. He tried, but he just could not get a hold of it. And that brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27. We'll see how that goes. Alright, going with the option again. Let's see if this works again. And he's breaking a tackle, he's gone! To the 30, the 20, the 10, missed tackle, touchdown, Mountaineers! The offense this is an offensive explosion as Chris Crawford goes in for his rushing touchdown. That one, I believe that went for, 71 yards. Big play there. That puts the Mountaineers right back on top as we get ready for the extra point. This game has just exploded. We're about to have 21 points in officially 3 minutes. Kick is up, and it's through. Now West Virginia takes the lead, 14-7. There you see, this time it took 2 plays. Really took 2 plays that time. Crawford took it himself on the... does the same on the exact same play, except going the other way. By that I mean the option going the other way. So in just under 3 minutes, we have 21 points on the board. West Virginia leads it. Oh, they tried for a fake return there, or a fake reverse there, I should say. But it doesn't really do much. They get just below the 20-yard line. Officials will put it at the what do we call the 17-yard line? Alright, here we go. Now I guess we'll just talk about players as they come around. Another play action pass from Williams as he gets a nice catch to Ritchie. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 again. This time it'll be at the 28-yard line. Alright, 1st and 10, clock starts to run, minute 50 to go in the first quarter. Lining up again in the I formation, tight end on the left, or right. As this time he'll hand it off to Lance. He goes up the left side and gets a decent 15-yard gain on that one. A 16-yard gain, sorry, that's his biggest gain of the game. 4 attempts, 23 yards. So far, so good. They're building up a slow offense this time as Seth Frazier comes in for the tackle. Alright, once again, I formation for the Hokies. Minute 22 to go. They're just chewing the clock for some reason. Again, Hobbs gets a little bit, but not much there. 5 yards. So that sets up 2nd and 5. The clock continues again. It's still it's going down in a minute 6 to go. But they're still at their own 40-yard line. Another good play, and they'll get into Mountaineers position. A late jump, but they weren't fooled on the toss to the right. as it looks like number 6. Number 6, Jason Reed from Redland, Maryland, makes a tackle on that one. Alright, so it's 3rd and 7. That does not get it into their Mountaineer position. 30 seconds to go. He dodges one sack, but he just could not avoid the other. And that tackle was by number 44, Joe Dunlap from Greensburg, Pennsylvania, the junior. Right outside linebacker. Let's take a look at that again. You see he dodges number 96, but he just could not get away from number 44. So that's going to bring up 4th and 12, and Virginia Tech is finally going to force the first punt of the game. That punt goes to number 97, P.J. Singleton from Mechanicsville, Virginia. And it looks like Bird called a fair catch just before the end of the first quarter. Let's see where they spot it. They'll spot it at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line.
All right, here we go. Chris Crawford takes it behind. He's in the shotgun again. Let's see if he goes with another option play. Oh, he tried to bring a tight end in there. Do a little fake play, but the defense was ready for the quarterback keeper, and that will do it for the first quarter. Virginia leads it 14-7.
We've all seen them. The makeup artist. The dedicated investor. Mr. Change Your Pants while driving. Multitasking doubles your risk of an accident. Do it a little less, and now Allstate will give you a bonus. Cash off your renewal bill for every 6 months you don't have an accident. Part of Your Choice Auto, only from Allstate. It's time to make the world a better place to drive. That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
Hey, kid, how many fingers do you see? 23.
Chicago 23, New York 23, Rancho Cucamongo's 23.
Drop and give me 23!
Only Dr. Pepper is made from 23 flavors.
23!
For a taste so mind-blowing, it's all you can think about.
23. Over there.
The spider monkey is indigenous to
23.
With 23 flavors in every Dr. Pepper, there's more to it.
Best-in-class payload outside and a ton of comfort inside.
What are you doing? You trashing my truck.
You serious? Sorry.
Ford F-150. Treat it right.
Yo, what you boys got there?
It's a pizzone.
That's huge.
Delicious.
So...
No.
It's back. The Pizza Hut Pizzone is yours alone. Over 1 pound of melted cheese and tasty toppings baked in a pizza crust. A big eat for the tiny price of $5.99. Or get 2 for $10.99. Tackle your hunger with classic, meaty, or pepperoni.
Hey, Mooch, you want one?
Yeah?
Order up. Get way more. Get America's favorite pizza, Pizza Hut, now online.
And we're back. Welcome back live at New Orleans, Louisiana for the 2008 BCS National Championship between the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Virginia Tech Hokies, as Darren Johnson, the fullback out of Richmond, Virginia, gets less than a yard on that play. So that brings it 3rd and 8. Ball at their own 23-yard line. You see there, Virginia Tech is one of the best defenses in the nation. 3rd best when it comes to yards allowed. Nice. Back to throw. He's throwing it right to the halfback, but it's overthrown. And that's going to be incomplete. So after the hot start, both teams have stalled on 3 and out. And that's going to lead to a West Virginia punt for the first time by number 37, Neil Butler, out of Lake Wales, Florida. You see how deep it goes. He takes it at his 10 and punts it to the 30-yard line. But Richie takes it at a decent gain. got to be at least 13 yards on the return, so they'll put it around the 47-yard line. Nope, I was off by 5 yards. They'll put it down at the 42. My bad. Alright, so first and 10, 4:26 to go in the second quarter. Travis behind center again. He sends number 8 in motion. Oh, whoa, what a stuff by numbers 55. That is Stephen James from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania with his first sack of the game. What an incredible play to break through the defense there. That's going to bring up second and long. Just over 4 minutes to go. Alright, back to throw. It's caught by Richie, but that's only going to get it to around... Get it back to around the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, 3rd and 8. Alright, here we go. 3rd and 8. Let's see if they can convert. They're in the shotgun formation. Back to throw. He's going deep. Caught! Big first down for Virginia Tech. Catch made by number 2, Barrett Stewart. That was Travis's 7th attempt of the game, and he's just about to reach 150 yards. That could be the drive. That could be the play that helps tie this game up. There you see, he is one of the best when it comes to yards pass. Travis Williams is one of the best when it comes to yards passing a touchdown, as they immediately run it to Lance, and he gets about a yard. So that's going to slow things down a little bit. We'll see how it goes. All right, 2nd and 9. Travis behind center, 2 tight end set. All right, back to throw. He's looking. It's a pickup! That was an interception by... It's saying right there, but I can't... That's right, that was Jason Reed with his first pick of the game. Gets a little spin and got 5 yards on that return back. So with that, they just killed their drive just like that. That was Travis Williams' first interception of the game. So with that, that puts West Virginia back on offense. Let's see how this goes. We'll pitch it to Whitmore. And he's going to get a little bit. Not much. That's a 3-yard run there for Whitmore. So that brings up 2nd and 7. Ryan Campbell out of Chesapeake, Virginia, on the tackle with this one. He is one of the best cornerbacks in the ACC. Diving catch by Terrence Felder out of Henderson, North Carolina. And he gets West Virginia's 3rd first down of the game. That's going to stop the clock at 2:26 as they move the chains. They did, so the clock is back underway. So 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. They can try and score, or they can just keep running down that clock, because they're kicking it off as they go with an option again, but Crawford's not getting much this time. 3 yards on the run. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Remember, in college there is no 2-minute warning, so we are going right... Well, we would have gone right on through if Virginia Tech had not called their first timeout. No, I was wrong. It was West Virginia that called that timeout. My mistake. So West Virginia calls timeout with 2 minutes to go. So we have our essential 2-minute warning here. 14-7. Here we go. Crawford in the shotgun position with Whitmore on the left. He hands it up. And nothing. No gain on that one. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Mountaineers. That goes. Castrani there with the tackle. Adam Castrani with the tackle from Dale City, Virginia. Oh! stuffed at the line again by Castrani. And that is going to force a 4th down situation. As, who called time? West Virginia has called timeout. So it's 1:36 to go. It's 4th and 11, and Neil Butler is going to make his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see how that turns out. Takes it about at the 16. Takes it at, and Richie takes it at the 30, the 40. He breaks a tackle and gets to the 46-yard line. Good run back. That was almost 20 whole yards there. So that brings us first and 10 for them. Here you see the offense. They're two separate teams. West Virginia has dominated the running game, while Virginia Tech has shown they can move the ball through the air. Are they going to do it again? Yes, they are! First down! What a play! And that has to be number 81. I believe that is, yes, Lance Ross from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Put on there. There we go. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal at the 7 as we take a look at the the Old Spice Red Zone report. How Virginia Tech has done this season. You see 38 touchdowns, 5 field goals. We're going to see 39. Let's see. But Hobbs isn't going to get much on that run. They'll lose 2 on that one. So 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line now. Alright, 2nd and goal. Looks like, yes. Shotgun with two running backs. Passing it to Lance. Did he catch it? He did. He did, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line. And since he ran out of bounds, that stops the clock with 58 seconds to go. Both teams 1 and 3 in 3rd down conversions today. Can they make it 2 and 4? Here we go. Shotgun for Travis again. He's going to hand it off to Lance. And he can only get to the 3-yard line. The battle of this game was going to go down to the halfbacks. And right now, Terry Whitmore has outperformed his rival as Virginia Tech earlier called the 2nd timeout. My mistake. And knowing they're going to get the ball back, Virginia Tech is just going to kick the ball off, or kick a field goal, and give West Virginia as little time as possible to score. And they do just that. Paul Nicholson gets his first field goal of the game. And with that, the score is now 14-10. At this time, it took officially 4 plays. No, that took like 8 plays or something. Alright, so with that, West Virginia now leads it 14-10. 22 seconds to go in the half. And there goes the kickoff. The clock does not start until the receiver gets the ball. There we go. And that's going to be Boyd with the reception there, or the return there. He'll take it to the 25-yard line. Alright, so 1st and 10 with 18 seconds to go. It's possible they may just run out the clock. We'll see what happens. Oh, he's going to throw it. He's going for it. Caught it, but he's out of bounds, and Josh Pierre is injured. This is what I was afraid of. Josh Pierre, who is he again? He was the left end. I didn't think there was going to be any injuries, so I do not know who the backup left end is. Well, hopefully he's not injured long. We'll see. Alright, ball at the 25 still. That's 2nd and 10 since what I forgot to mention. The catch was ruled out of bounds, so now they're just going to run that clock. No, they're calling timeout. Terry Whitmore with the run for 9 yards on that one. Alright, so that's 3rd and 1. And I believe Virginia Tech was the one that called their last timeout. see what happens. Leonard Whitmore, all he had to do was dive, and he does get the first down. There you see the battle between the halfbacks was a bit more even last time out. As they're going to line up and try to run one more play. They do. Crawford back to throw, and he just, in the end, tried to throw it, but it goes incomplete. And with that, we've reached halftime with the score, West Virginia 14, Virginia Tech 10.
Spending limit? Who cares?
Not us, cause them ain't all credit cards.
Sure ain't.
Them motorcycles was expensive and fast.
And loud.
Oh yeah, them bikes be like wah.
No, like.
They went like wah. Sound good cause they free. Shoot. Yeah, shoot.
Citi Identity Theft Solutions. Talk to a real person to help get your life back. Free when you get a Citi credit card or Citibank account.
Next time, use FedEx.
You mind if we,
Go ahead.
Tostitos. Isn't that typical? One guy working and the rest just standing around.
It's a wonder anything gets done.
Never cut it in the corporate world.
I got it.
Nothing brings people together like great tasting Tostitos scoops and salsa with zero trans fat.
Nice job, team.
Meet you at the Tostitos.
And we're back. It's time to start the second half of the 2008 BCS National Championship. All right, it's time to get going. Joe Thomas to kick it off. What he wants to do is just try to get it as far back as possible. Hopefully the special teams will make some tackles, and the second half of the National Championship is underway. And looks like they couldn't do it that time. Who recovered that one? That is number 15. Yeah, of course I don't remember who that is. Oh, no, there it is. Marvin Bowie, the senior out of Washington, D.C. First team All-American as well. Alright, Travis back to throw. He's going to throw it to the halfback. He's got a good gain. That's about 8 yards. So there you see the difference is they're both strong in their own capacity. West Virginia, amazing on the ground. Virginia Tech, incredible with the air game. So that sets up 2nd and 3. Gonna run it to Lance. I think they're gonna say he's just shy of the markers. Great stop there by number 97. That is Kevin Campanella from Huntsville, Alabama. He made it to the first team Big East, their conference. And that saves a first down. So 3rd and 1, I formation again, play action, throws it, just not in reach, and that is an incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 4th and 1. Now comes the question from the head coach. Are they going to go for it? No, they're not. Singleton's going to make his 47th punt of the season. Sorry, PJ Singleton going to make his 47th punt of the season. There he goes. And looks like Boyd gets it just behind the 20. And, sorry, Bird, my bad. He gets it just past the 20. So, nice little run back. He doesn't get it that often. That was his 41st punt return. And he gets it to the 23-yard line. So 4:02 to go in the 3rd quarter. And the running game is only possible because of the top-tier offensive lineman West Virginia's got. He's the reason the running they've been able to maintain their perfect record throughout the season. And it's also with the help of Terry Whitmore, who's the best running back in the country. You saw his stats there. So that 6-yard gain gets them 2nd and 4 as... Who made the tackle again? John Horn out of Mechanicsville, Virginia as well. Alright, late jump. Here's it, he throws! It's caught! Caught by Terrence Felder! Virginia Tech tried to put on the pressure. It almost worked, but he somehow found his man. Terrence Felder out of Henderson, North Carolina. And that is going to make it 1st and 10 at the Hokies' 44-yard line. That now it's 3rd down. We're in the 3rd quarter. What am I saying? I'm already confused. 3:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball at the Hokies' 44-yard line. And they're going to hand it to Whitmore, but the defense broke through the offensive line. And he gets a loss of 2. But yeah, the West Virginia line has been incredible. Blake Melton out of Bucyrus, Ohio. The left tackle, number 62. Number 72, Jason Daniels from Woodbridge, Virginia, the left guard. Center Justin Washington from Sharon, Pennsylvania. As a play action, the number 20. And he got a decent gain out of that. Number 20, that is... who is that? Let me see if the stats will say anything. Graham. Did I miss him? Yeah, I missed him. Alright, yeah, I knew this was going to happen eventually. Alright, so Graham there with the catch, apparently. Go back to the offensive line. It's also on the right side by Sam West out of Colonial Park, Pennsylvania. And Deontay Holt from York, Pennsylvania. As the defense holds strong for Virginia Tech, and that is going to force West Virginia to do a 3-and-out, unless they choose to go for it. Nope, they're not going to risk it. Neil Butler's going to punt it away. So after the 3 big quick plays for both teams, things have pretty much mellowed out. As West Virginia is about to punt it away, they still lead this game 14-10. And they're going to call for a fair catch that bounces in the end zone for a touchback. So with that, that's going to bring up 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Alright, single back formation for the Hokies this time. He does a little spin move, but that's only going to get Hobbs only 4 yards on the run. Or 5 yards, sorry. Man, the placement of the ball in these games is always tough to find out. Alright, Seth Frazier with the 3rd tackle of the game, I believe. That brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25. Oh! Big hit by, who was that? Number 53. That is John Shelton from Huberson Heights, West Virginia. He just forced him back to the line of scrimmage, and he just stopped that play before he went anywhere. Alright, 3rd and 5. Kravitz back to throw. Caught but dropped as soon as he had it. And that is a drop pass. That's going to bring up 4th and 5. And the Hokies are going to punt it away. This game started with so much promise. And now both teams are just ending up going 3-and-out. We have not had a scoring drive in the last 4 drives, I believe. So Singleton back to punt it away again. Goes. And Bird gets it at the 35. Oh! He ran it back pretty far to about the 32-yard line. Oh, a great return by Jeffrey Bird. A freshman out of Philadelphia. You see the reason why he was one of the best wide receivers in the Big East. And you see Virginia Tech had the ball more. They had the same number of yards. Oh, the play action. Oh, the trick. It was a trick play there. But the defense just was not biting on it. They almost did, though. But that just didn't work out. So the good run back is pushed back a little bit. As credited with the tackle is Marcus Sattel from Oakton, Virginia. Oh, he had to throw it in a hurry. And it's caught. What a catch by Felder. And that puts them right back into field goal range. That's going to make it 3rd and 4 at the 26-yard line. On the tackle with that play was Travis Hancock, sophomore out of Atlanta, Georgia. Whitmore's going to run a little bit forward, but that'll run down the clock, and that'll end the 3rd quarter with the Mountaineers still in front.
All right, the play is 60 stretch, Farla.
60 stretch, Farla. Come on, let's go.
60 stretch, Farla. I won, ready?
Hey, you need this. I'll take those.
Wake up, people!
New Diet Pepsi Max with ginseng and more caffeine.
Now, give that man the money you owe him.
But Mama, it really was only $1.29.
For a quesadilla with 3 cheeses and seasoned beef? I think I was born yesterday.
No, ma'am. It is only $1.29.
Thank you.
For a quesadilla with 3 cheeses.
Ow!
Where's the manager?
Taco Bell's new extreme cheese and beef quesadilla. Seasoned beef, nacho cheese sauce, and 3 melted cheeses for only $1.29. To get unbelievable taste and price, think outside the bun.
7 climate control sensors, dual door seals to reduce noise, even electrostatic filters to keep dust particles out. It's nice to know that no matter how bad it gets out here, it is continually nice in there. At Mercedes-Benz, we're always in a comfort zone.
The 6-passenger R350, just one of the Mercedes-Benz SUVs with standard 4MATIC 4-wheel drive. The R-Class starts at $43,775.
And instead of just making it a touchdown, well, either way, we make it a touchdown game. A field goal would have forced the Hokies to tie it. But they're going for it to start the 4th quarter. 4th and 2 of the 24. Option! It worked! He's gone! Touchdown, Mountaineers! That's the 2nd touchdown of the game for Whitmore. And you have seen why he has carried this offense on his back. And on his feet as well. And with that, they just made it a 2-possession game, just like that. So now out comes Thomas and the special teams unit to kick the extra point and make it an 11-point game. And the kick is good, so it's now an 11-point lead. They absolutely made the right call to go for it on 4th and 2, as instead of 3, they leave that red zone drive with 7. With that, that's gonna bring up. Sorry, don't know why I said bring up. That's gonna make it 21-10 again, as Thomas is set to take the kick. He's set and ready to go. And there's the kick. Richie again with the reception. Breaks a tackle, but didn't get far after the broken tackle. That's going to be about, takes it to the 23-yard line. So here we go. If Virginia Tech's going to have any chance at a comeback, they got to do it now. They are running out of time. They need a touchdown on this drive. They're going to bring it to Lance, who gets 3 yards on the play. And And you're seeing the value of that offensive line for West Virginia. One of the best run guarding blocks in the game. Alright, so here we go. The clock continues to wind down. 4:30 to go. As Travis pitches it to Lance, but the defense was ready for that one. And he gets a yard on the run. Tackle was made by number 44, Joe Dunlap from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. There you see, they both had the same amount of opportunities to convert on third down. West Virginia just slightly better. And it's overthrown. It just gets past the receiver's hands. It gets past Richie's hands. And that's going to be incomplete. And I think they have to go for it. No, they're going to trust the defense. And PJ is going to come out for his fourth punt of the game. There they go. Punting from the 15. Jeffrey with it. And he gets tackled pretty much right away. About 3 yards on that return. But all they got to do is, they got to just keep running the ball. Don't even risk throwing it. So with just under 4 minutes to go, both teams with 3 timeouts. We'll see if Virginia Tech uses any. Oh, they snapped it directly to the halfback. Broke one tackle, but could not break the other. That's a loss of 2 on that one. Both the linebackers just were ready for that one. Alright, play action to the halfback. Would you believe they're going to get one in the air? The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And that may do it. What a reception by Terry Whitmore. He took that play action pass and took it all the way to the end zone. That had to be, that was a 72-yard reception. And West Virginia may finally become a national champion. That is Whitmore's first catching touchdown of the game. His 3rd total touchdown. And that is just going to set up the extra point. See how they do. Thomas set up for his 4th extra point of the game. And the extra point attempt is good. So with that, it is now 28-10 West Virginia. And that may be it. But West Virginia, or Virginia Tech, may have just ran out of time. So with 3:27 to go in the game, Thomas set to kick it off again. So let's see how he does on this one. And it's up. Alright, there they go. And that's a good return by number 15. Who's that? Darn. Oh, yes, that's right. That's Marvin Bowie from DC. My bad. You see how confusing it is to get everybody's name right. I don't know how play-by-play guys do it. I wanted to be one when I grew up. But I'm breaking the fourth wall here, I know. But you're pretty much seeing how this is going. Oh, interception! That was an interception there. That's the 2nd time that's happened. And that interception is credited to who else? The defensive captain, Seth Frazier. That makes it his 1st interception of the game. And if that didn't make it, if the touchdown didn't end the game, that interception may as well have. 3 yards on that return. 3 yards on the return of that interception. Alright, here they go. They're going to hand it off to Terry, and they're giving up. Touchdown, Mountaineers! That time it took just one play to get into the end zone. And it's time for the celebrations to begin. Whitmore broke, you see him break that tackle, and he just finds a hole inside that linebacker core, and he just runs it in for 6. That is an incredible effort, and they have proven why. And it all could not have been done without the help of West Virginia's offensive line, as the extra point is good. So with that, West Virginia now takes a 35-10 lead with just over 3 minutes to go in the game, 3:16 to be exact. As excuse me, as Thomas set to kick it off again. And here comes the kick. And Richie takes it at about the 8. And he'll get down at around the 24-yard line. Alright, here we go. So that only took like a couple seconds off the clock. That interception may have just already ended things with Virginia Tech. 3:14 to go. Travis behind center. He's throwing quickly, and it's deflected. Deflected by... It seems I missed this guy as well. Who's number 14? Oh well. Well, it's already too late. I don't know who number 14 is. Alright. 2nd and 10 for the Hokies. I formation. Throws it. And he's just going to throw it out of bounds. You can see he is frustrated. Virginia Tech has tried, but in the end they just could not convert when those plays mattered the most. Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on 24. Alright, here he goes. Set the throw again. This time Richie makes the catch, and he'll take it down to the 50, around the 50. It's now 135 total yards for him, as he has tried his best to keep his team in it, but he can only do so much as the wide receiver. And you see he gets down at about the 50 there. Alright, 1st and 10, that is the 3rd catch of the game for Richie Kirkpatrick here. He's just shy of 50 yards. Clock's running at 2:50. And Lance is only going to get like a couple on that run. Yeah, 3 yards on that one. And the clock continues to wind down. 2nd and 7. Let's see. Tackle was made by Wes Burley, the senior out of Toledo, Ohio. Oh, 53. Joe Shelton shoves down the offensive lineman and just tackles Hobbs behind the line of scrimmage. You can see how badly Virginia Tech's running offense has been this game. You normally expect them to get 200 yards a game, but they've only managed just 10% of that, at just about 10% at 24 yards. Late jump. And throws. Oh, he had it in his hands, but the pressure forced him to forced him to drop the ball. And that's going to go as an incomplete. And that has sealed Virginia Tech's fate, as PJ goes out for his 5th punt of the game. There he goes. And it's going to be a fair catch. That'll bounce in and out of the end zone for a touchback. So with that, West Virginia is going to set up at the 20. Alright, 1st and 10 at the 20. And there they go. A nice little 5-yard run to the left there. Sorry, 4-yard run. And you see 3 total touchdowns today for Terry Whitmore. and all they're going to do is just let that clock dip as low as possible. They make it a first down just to make sure that Virginia Tech does not get the ball. Minute 28 to go. There you see the play clock is going down as close as it can to 0. Yeah, there's the run. Whitmore drags the defender along for a 2-yard gain there. And that will keep the clock going. That brings up 3rd and 4. Yes, at the 26-yard line. You see, the tackle with that one. There you see the players of the game. The MVP of the national championship has to go to Terry Whitmore. Oh, by mistake, he had 3 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown as well. So that's 4 total touchdowns. My mistake. So West Virginia still needs a first down to make sure Virginia Tech just doesn't get the ball. They knew they were going to run, but it was a late jump. Oh, no. Oh, no. He is gone. They're going to run up the score. 20-10. Touchdown. West Virginia. And they just want to put this game so far out of reach. And the Virginia Tech fans, you see, are just so disappointed. This game had so much potential. You could theoretically say that Virginia Tech had the better players, but West Virginia executed their game plan to perfection. They knew they wanted to go run heavy, and boy did they accomplish that, no problem at all. So out comes Thomas again for his 6th extra point of the game. West Virginia just not letting their foot off the pedal at all, even though the game was already out of reach 2 touchdowns ago. So Virginia Tech is going to get the ball back. I'm not sure that's what West Virginia intended, but when you see an opening, you gotta take it. As you see through the drive summary, that only took 3 plays. Alright, out comes Thomas again. He's going to take the kick. And there they go. Good kick. Richie takes it at about the 10. Breaks through 1 tackle, but couldn't break through any other. And he gets down at the 23-yard line. So these are just garbage time plays. We'll see what Virginia Tech decides to do here. And you see Virginia Tech technically had the ball longer, but they just couldn't convert it when it mattered. Well, it was a double fake. He had it in his hands, and he just decided to let go. Catch was dropped by Mike Sanders, the fullback out of Lexington, Virginia. So 32 seconds to go in the game. Celebrations are already beginning for West Virginia. This will be their first ever national championship in any sport. And there's the tackle. Hobbs gets 3 yards on that one. And Virginia Tech calls a timeout. Surely they just want to put this game out of reach, or put this game over and out of its misery, but no, they just want to keep going. Tackle on that one was made by... Yeah, this guy too. Anthony. Okay, we'll just go with Anthony, because I missed that guy too. Alright, back to throw. I'll put up a few more yards. And I believe they'll call another timeout here. Oh, there's a flag on the play. I do not believe it. Ross is going to get called for unsportsmanlike conduct with that simulation. I know he did his best to help his team, but that is not going to help their cause at all. That's a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to make it a long first down. That is just poor sportsmanship and rightfully called unsportsmanlike conduct. That's no place when they're down by 32 and embarrassed at home. Lance Ross, not to be confused with Lance Hobbs, made that catch and made the subsequent penalty. Oh, it looks like Virginia Tech's going to get a consolation as Hobbs takes it to the right side. He's going to the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. So Virginia Tech fans have something to cheer about this quarter. It's already, as you see, too little too late. Hobbs just found an opening on the right side and just ran it all the way for a touchdown. A good run, as we're finally going to see the kicker again. That would be number 98, Paul Nicholson, going in for his second extra point. And there you go. Kick is good. So in the end, the Ross penalty meant nothing, as Hobbs was still able to take it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. So that just gives a little bit of bragging rights to Virginia Tech, makes it a little bit closer than it is. But this game is just about over. And they're going with the onside kick. It's muffed, but Virginia Tech still gets it. I'm not understanding the logic of Virginia Tech. You may as well not giving up, but it's over now, for sure. That's probably why I would have hoped that they just got the first down and just ended it without running up the score. Well, in the end, they didn't run up the score. It still ended up the same point differential. But now they're going to take the knee, and that is going to do it. The West Virginia Mountains are calling, and the West Virginia Mountaineers... Oh, not yet. I don't get it. Virginia Tech calls their second timeout. No, they did not. There we go. The Mountains are calling. West Virginia wins the national championship. So there you have it. The West Virginia Mountaineers are your 2008 national champions. What a celebration it's going to be tonight. So with that, thank you for watching this presentation of the 2008 All-State BCS National Championship. Hopefully we will see you all in the next broadcast. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports, home to Major League Baseball, the Bowl Championship Series, the National Football League, NASCAR, and FoxSports.com, the world's favorite sports site.